Good morning. Just thought I'd do a little blog just on how things are. I'm on one of my walks today. Thought I'd just do a bit of exercise and just going up through the village, and I'm breathing heavy because it's a hell of a hill you have to climb it. So bear with me. So coming up to what they call the health centre here, which is open one day a month, so don't get ill. No, you just go somewhere else, a different village, if you will. So it's not a problem really. There it is, over there. Oh no, sorry, it's a bit further on. So I hope you're all well, and thanks for looking at my videos. Yeah, here we go. So the health centre is over there. That's our bus. Goes out every morning to the local town, Venetia de Nova. Over there used to be the original post office. It's now a bit further down in the square. So here's our local church. It was moved from further up the hill, believe it or not, beginning of the century. So we're just walking up past here. So today is Sunday, and it's about 24 degrees, I think. I looked, so it's not bad really. So again, I've got to go up a big hill, which is this one here. Oh, do I really want to do this? Yeah, I suppose so. So this is a problem living on a mountain. Should have known better really. But there we go. That's all the cabbages coming up. People's bit of land. Pomegranate tree over there. It's got a lot more than mine has. So yeah, look back. It's a nice day. This up here is a cemetery. And I think this is where the church was originally. But they've now kept it holy, I suppose. As you can see, we're up quite high. Oranges should be ready in another month, I reckon. Seem to get you get 2 crops a year sometimes here, believe it or not. So yeah, it's a nice day. So we've had quite a bit of rain, although you wouldn't think so looking at the ground. But yeah, about 10 days. So hopefully we'll get a settled period now for a while. With a bit of luck. Nearly up the top. Just do a quick look in there. So there you go. I suppose you could say it's a plot with a view, isn't it? So we'll go onwards. Quick look back where we've been, what we've climbed. Oh, I think I must be getting too old for this. So here we go again, up the hill. Then it evens off a bit up here. Thank Christ. It needs to. Yeah, it's I've got a few trips in mind to do before Christmas. In fact, we got one coming up on this Thursday, and we're going by bus or coach to Coimbra, which I understand is the third biggest city in Portugal. It's either third or fourth. So we're going by coach, and it's costing us about €8 there and back, which is pretty good because it's we're on the coach for an hour and a half each way. So I think that's pretty fair. You can even get to Lisbon from here for about the same sort of money. Mainly because it's cheap, because over 60s, which of course I am. Pensioners over 60s, I think it's over 60s anyway, get a hell of a discount. So, but it's not dear anyway, to be honest. I mean, if you doubled that, it would still only be €16, wouldn't it? Which is what, 13.50 or something in pounds. It's not a lot of money. You can hear the river down here. Don't know whether we can actually get a shot of it. We'll walk a bit more. I like walking, but I must admit, I find these mountain treks arduous now a bit. But what you got to do, you got to do. Trouble is, it's very hard to find a walk that's not steep slopes. So, yeah, we just put up with it. So yeah, we're off to Coimbra. Planning a trip to Madrid before Christmas, which is only about 4.5 hours from here. Again, we can go by coach. You can go by train if you want to, but coach is the cheapest. And after Christmas, we plan a trip back to the UK. But this time, I think instead of going from Santander, we'll probably drive to the Channel ports, Cherbourg, something like that, and we get across to Plymouth, I think, from there. So that's where we need to be. But we want to spend a few days in France, having a look around the Dordogne, or whatever they call it. That's sort of southwest France. South of the, well, it's, yeah, south of the Pyrenees, isn't it? So we carry on walking up his path. One thing I like about it here is you can go off on your own, and once you get past the village, they rarely see anyone, to be honest. Not that I don't mind people, I love people, but it's just nice to be on your own with your own thoughts. And but the people are so friendly here anyway, so it's not a problem. It's just the obviously bar saying good morning and how are you and things like that. Conversation tends to come to a halt. I'm finding I do try to learn a bit, but the older you get, the harder it seems to take it, for the brain to take it in. You can absorb it, and then the next day you've forgotten it again. So you think, oh dear, how hard is this to be? And Portuguese is not a very easy language. So I've been told by everybody, and I think I totally agree about that. So, just swinging back from where we've been. So I don't know how far I'm going to walk today. Probably not much far. It's getting warm now. All I've got is a t-shirt on, and I'm hot. Could be going up these hills, I suppose. These steep inclines. So here we go. I'm up the top of this bit anyway, this ridge. Another track going up that way, which I haven't tried yet. I will do when I get a bit more adventurous. There we were just now. Just see where the cemetery was. So we walked quite a way in a short space of time, really. It's amazing, you can just walk for miles and miles. There's tracks going all over these mountains, and you've got to be a bit careful because you can get lost quite easily, I imagine. I tend to keep the same track, and so I know I've just got to walk back the same way, or different, yeah, the same way. Well, not the same way, but back the opposite way. Let's put it that way. Behave yourself, John. You know what you're talking about. No, probably not. So, yeah, I think I'll probably leave it there, because I'm just going to literally turn back, and we'll see you another day. So, thanks for looking and viewing. Please subscribe if you enjoy the content. I promise it will get better. And please like, it does help. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.